fans, and welcome back to DigiDom, the series of videos where I take you from zero to digital hero using Adobe Spark. Now, in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to write an epic adventure story using the letters of your name as inspiration. Interesting. And we're going to do it using Adobe Spark Page. Now, as always, if you're using a phone or a tablet, you can download the Spark apps individually, Spark Page, Post and Video. If you're using a laptop or a desktop, go to spark.adobe.com. Okay, let's go over to the tutorial where I teach you how to write an epic adventure story using Adobe Spark Page. Right, so let's create our epic adventure story. First things first, create a project, go down to web page. Now, while that's loading, and it's just loaded there, I'm just going to show you this. Now, I've already written my epic adventure. It's got 6 sections to it. They're the ones in yellow, okay? You can pause the video here and check these out so that you can, use that structure yourself. But also what I'll show you is that I use the first letters of my name, D-O-M-I-N for Dominic, D-O-M-I-N, and I just chose a random word. I chose a random word in order to help me build my story. You can use the letters from your name to do exactly the same. And also, you can change them whenever you like, but it's just a good way to get going. So I chose dynamite, oat biscuits, miserable, impossible, and nowhere. Just found the first word that came into my head, and I thought they would be cool. So that's how I've done mine. And I will show you how to build this story. So first, I'm going to get my title. I'm going to copy it there. And I'm going to add my title in here. Now, this second part here is going to be my subtitle. So I'm going to put it into the section down there, an epic tale of daring and heroism, dynamite chase. And then it goes straight into the second section. But before we move there, I need to add in a photo. So what I'm going to do is I haven't got any photos to upload. I can just click that button if I want, but I haven't got anything that I'm going to use here. So I'm going to go to find free photos, and I'm going to put chase in and see what I get. Okay. Now, if you don't find anything first time that you're kind of looking for, go to Pixabay. Just switch them up and see what you get. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at these. Nice. And the reason why I really like that is because I actually have a motorbike in my story, which is pretty cool. Okay, so there's the title and the background picture done. And then we're going to go straight into this drop into the action. You see number 2 here, drop into the action. And this is meant to be fast paced. So scroll down to start writing my story. And I'm going to do this first bit as a split layout. Cool. So I'm going to paste in my text here. Right, now I've got a few things that I can do here. First thing I'm going to do is going to get this section here, cut it, put it into this section down below, and then I'm going to get this bit here. Boom! He was so close that the flames singed his eyebrows, and I'm going to put that in as a quote. Now, I like that quote. I think it's pretty cool. But let me show you what happens if I change the theme. Now I'm going to use this nightcap one here. Nice. I like it. I like the fact that it's dark as well. That's really cool. But also, if you didn't like that, let me just get rid of themes there. If you didn't like that, you can just try something else like H1. That means header 1. That's the biggest one you can do. Oh, nice. And I'll censor it. I like that. I really like that. Okay, now, what am I going to do here? Now, the photo I want to put on this side is going to be, let me search for, well, we're going to search for dynamite, but I think the best one to search for would be explosion. Let's see what we get. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff here. But also, like I said before, you can switch it up and see what you get. Ooh, that one's quite cool. Nice. I like it. First section done. Dom heard the fizzing of the dynamite wick only seconds before the explosion. Boom. Oh, I've got that in twice. Let me take that out there. And that's really nice. So I've got text, and then I've got H1 text, and then I've got normal text again. Cool. On to my second section here. Well, actually, it's my third section, isn't it? This flashback, this calm, this contrast. So we started off with a big, huge explosion, and now we're going to go and do a flashback to something that had happened moments earlier. Let me do it as another split layout. Okay, let me go add in my text here, go there, pop it in. Now, if I go to this section, cut it, add it in there. The reason why I've done that is because I've got this sentence here when I say, when he saw the dynamite being planted by a strange character. So I'm going to go plus here, add in a photo, because you don't have to just put it on one side. You can have it on, you can have a photo kind of in line. Ooh, this one's cool. Look at that one. A dark, shadowy stranger. I like the fact that it's in grayscale. I like the fact that he's got a big bag on him. I like the shadows there. All of those things are good for me. I like it. Now on this side, because it's slightly more peaceful, this section, Dom had been enjoying a tea and oatmeal biscuit in his favorite cafe. So let me go here and search for biscuit. Cool. What have we got here? What have we got? This one is great. Okay, I like that. That'll do. Nice work. On to the next section, which is this one, character detail. So my word was miserable. Okay, now this is where I think I'm going to go into a glide show for this section, and then section 5, and then in section 6, I'm going to go into a glide show. So I need to think about what images I want to use first. Okay, this one, miserable. I'm looking for a sad face. So sad face is one. This one here, what am I looking for? Ooh, an expert motorbike rider. Dom managed to catch up to the car, and it's a rally car. So maybe I'll search for a rally car. So I've got a sad face, a rally car, and then this last one is, what am I going to do here? The car was nowhere to be seen. So maybe I can look for an empty street. Okay, cool. So now that I know what I'm going to go for, I'm going to select glide show. First thing I'm going to search for is sad. Oh, there's all sorts of kind of sad things here. Oh, there was one there all the time. Look at that one. It was hiding from me. Sad was the first one. Rally was the next one. So rally car. Now that one's cool. I like that. Yeah, let's keep going, see what we find. Maybe try Pixabay, see what comes up there. Oh, look at that. Rally car and a motorbike. That fits perfectly with the story. Great. And then the last one is empty street. Let's see what we get here. That one's pretty cool. That's an empty street, isn't it? Well, I mean, the cars are parked, but there's no cars driving down it, and that's important for the story. So let me save all those three. Right, time to put our text in. Recently, Dom had been feeling miserable because he lost out on a promotion. So let's put that text in here. Pop it in there. Let's split it up a bit so it's a little bit easier to read. Pop in that text there, and you can see he thought his boss would reward him with a promotion. Let's put a photo of the boss in there. So let's go, oh, press the wrong one. Let's go to photo. Let's go to boss, see what we get. This one's good. I like that. That's pretty cool. And then I can put a caption in, Dom's boss. Great stuff. But what I'm also thinking is this text is in front of this guy's face. So let's pop it over that side. That's much better. Okay, cool. And then we've got the rally car with me on my motorbike next to them. When the smoke from the explosion cleared, Dom saw the stranger getting into a rally car. So let's pop our text in. Let's break it up just slightly, just so it's a bit easier to read. Maybe pop it in there. You can do all sorts of things. If you want to change it to H2, for example, if you think that's going to look funkier, then that's cool. Do it. I'm just going to keep mine sort of smaller, I think. I think it makes it slightly easier. I'll keep this box over this side so that we can see the rally car really clearly. That's cool. And then we've got this last section here. Wow, this has been quick, hasn't it? So go up to here, go down to my last photo, pop in the text. Now, what I want to do here, I said he had to pull hard on the brakes and make a U-turn. So maybe what I'll do is I'll take this section, pop it down below, and in the middle, I'll search for, maybe I'll put brakes in and see what comes up. Ooh, there's a motorbike. There's a motorbike brake. Brilliant. That's exactly what I need. Right. By the time he had made, got a comma in there, didn't want. By the time he made it to the left turn, the rally car was nowhere to be seen. At least Dom had been clever enough to memorize the car's number plate. And maybe I'll end it by taking that. Maybe I'll also pop this over to the right-hand side so you can see how empty that street is of cars driving down. And then what I'll do is I'll put text in at the end, just that end sentence. Make it H1. You see where I selected H1 there? Do it again. It would now be up to the police to sort this out. Center it. Happy days. Now, what you can do to check that it's looking as good as you think it is, Go to present up here, let it load. Then you can use your left and right arrows to go through and look what it does. Dynamite chase, an epic tale. Nice, look at that. I love the way it just scrolls to the next piece of the story. Then we've got the stranger there, the sort of black and white photo with all the shadows and the big bag. That's a calmer section after the fast pace of the intro. Then we go to Dom feeling miserable, picture of the boss. Then we go down to the rally car. Look at that, it looks so cool. Before, Dom made that left-hand turn after putting on the brakes, but the car was nowhere to be seen. And then you've got this nice, long, empty street. It would now be up to the police to sort this out. Epic! Now, what you can do now is you can share it by publishing and sharing the link. Create a link here, copy and share it with your family and your friends. Great stuff. Over to you. I hope you enjoyed that, Digi fans, and I'm looking forward to reading your epic adventures. So please do share them with me using the hashtag DigiDom or by finding me on the socials, Dom_Traynor. Speaking of important things for you to do, please do subscribe to my epic YouTube channel so that I can give you more epic videos. Pretty simple. And that's all we've got time for. And where am I going to see you next? As always, I shall see you on the next DigiDom video.